says he's concerned that the Epstein probe you are calling for could be a smokescreen to block the release of more files. Is that the case?
Well, I don't want to talk about it because fake news like you're a terrible reporter. And
I think we could have a deluge of Republicans. There could be 100 or more. I'm hoping to get a veto-proof majority on this legislation when it comes up for a vote. And, you know, the president's been saying this is a hoax. He's been saying that for months. Well, he's just now decided to investigate a hoax, if it's a hoax. And I have another concern about these investigations that he's announced. If they have ongoing investigations in certain areas, those documents can't be released. So this might be a big smokescreen, these investigations, to open a bunch of them as a last-ditch effort to prevent the release of the Epstein files.
fake news like you, they just keep bringing that up to deflect from the tremendous success of the Trump administration. So a guy like Massie, his poll numbers are showing he's at 6% approval rating right now. And we call him Rand Paul Jr. because he never votes for the Republican Party. So they're using Jeffrey Epstein as a deflection from the tremendous success that we're having as a party.
Now, Brad, the Democrats are trying to implicate Donald Trump again with pedophile Jeffrey Epstein, releasing 3 emails that they claim mention the president and his knowledge of Epstein's activities. Brad, do you think this is just another desperate attempt by the Democrats?
Well, I don't think these emails changed that much. The Democrats are acting like they're a huge bombshell, and I just really don't see it. They had to omit the victim's name because in the version they released, because if you actually include it, well, she has said that she never saw Donald Trump ever do anything wrong to her or anyone else. So I do think they are weaponizing this in a partisan manner. But Donald Trump promised to release the full Epstein files. It was a key campaign promise. And I'm hearing not from partisan opponents, but from people on his side of the aisle, they still want that. And I don't think this is going to go away until, as long as he doesn't release them, Democrats can drip by drip selectively release a piece here or a piece there. I don't know who exactly he is protecting by not releasing them so far. I don't think it implicates him, but maybe somebody else powerful or important in his orbit. But this issue is going to be a cloud over Trump's presidency until he just fulfills his campaign promise that his supporters are still calling on him to do and releases the whole files and lets it all go out there for the sunshine to see.
Good point. Look, it'll be interesting to see what he does with it. Now, look, finally, the government shutdown has ended after 43 days of the Democrats holding the country to ransom. Here was Donald Trump officially reopening it.
It's an honor now to sign this incredible bill and get our country working again. Thank you.
Well, Brad, look, finally, what happens now?
Well, the Democrats have egg on their face because this was an absurd failure for them. It was really a farce. They claimed they didn't shut the government down, but of course they always did. They withheld the votes that Republicans needed to pass clean budget legislation. But then when some Democrats broke ranks to finally end the shutdown, the other ones got mad at them and said, "You caved." totally nuking their argument that it had never been them at all. It had always been the Republicans. And then all they got was a vote on the Obamacare subsidies they were always going to get. So they caused weeks of suffering and chaos, made a whole little stand, and accomplished nothing other than, I guess, some virtue signaling. But I think they burned a lot of political capital on what ultimately proved a futile stunt.
Yeah, they've absolutely wasted their time. 43 days of holding the country to ransom, and for what? Absolutely nothing. Now, look, let's end on something fun, Brad. Have a look at this sweet moment at the White House when Donald Trump invited kids into the Oval Office. Have a look.
My name is Donald. Okay, do you want a pen? Want a pen? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Brad, he's just a grandpa at heart after all.
Yeah, it's a sweet moment, and I hope he showed them the Diet Coke button. But it's good to see. It's good to see the lighthearted side of the presidency, and just we could all use some more positivity in the news cycle these days. Things are looking bleak, but we should all remember the beautiful part, what we all fight for to protect.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. The news cycle is so bleak, so when we do see nice stuff like that, it's good to show it. Brad Palumbo, great to see you as always. Thanks for joining me on the show.
Thanks.